Me under there. Lately I've been thinking of the fun times I had. For reminiscing makes me blue and sad. Ever since he's gone away, I've been a different man.
Hi, welcome to Musica LA. I'm your host for tonight, Victoria Rivera, and we're here at the Old Towne Pub in beautiful Pasadena, California. And tonight we have special guest Moonlight Trio, a Cumbia Billy band who's sure to keep you dancing. So don't go away.
Hi, we're Moonlight Trio, and you're watching
Musica LA.
Hi, you're watching Musica LA, and I'm your host for tonight, Victoria Rivera. We're here with the band Moonlight Trio. Can you guys introduce yourselves for us?
I'm Al Martinez. I play guitar.
Tony Macias, upright bass and sing.
And I'm Aaron Martinez, and I play drums and vocals also.
Okay, you guys. So it's a pleasure to have you with us tonight here at the Old Towne Pub in Pasadena. Now, I hear you guys have coined the term and the genre, so to speak, Cumbiabilly. Now, I've heard of Rockabilly and I've heard of Psychobilly, but never have I heard of Cumbiabilly. So can you guys tell me what exactly is Cumbiabilly?
Cumbiabilly is a type of music that we kind of, it's a term that was just kind of placed on us because probably back in the late 90s, my brother Aaron,
We are brothers.
Cool,
yeah.
keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family. We started playing, with our childhood friend Sergio on bass, and we had another guy, James, who played accordion with us, and we started playing some cumbias, we played some rockabilly, That transferred over to a group that we started in early 2000 called Moonlight Cruisers, and that was with Sergio, again on bass, my brother on drums, and myself on guitar. We had a vocalist back then.
Okay.
So Moonlight Cruisers.
I think I remember Moonlight Cruisers. Going to a couple of rockabilly shows, venues. I'm like, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. So Moonlight Cruisers was kind of basically the same thing that we were doing, but that was, transitioning from the late 90s into 2000. And once we started playing a lot of shows in the rockabilly scene, people started calling us Cumbia Billy and Cumbia Cats, and that was probably like maybe 2001, 2002, where that term kind of got coined, and we started using it as our, a description of our genre, so to speak.
Cool.
see them as a fan
Wow.
before I
So
knew them.
in a
even.
way, the fans kind of like adopted or created that term to describe you guys.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
very cool.
Well, there was a large, I mean, there still is, there's a large, you know, Mexican, Latino, Hispanic community that is, you know, into rockabilly, you know?
Yeah.
So-
and I sense like there's so many like influences and there's so much vibrancy and like passion, so to speak. I mean, I know that's a lot in Latino culture, and I can sense that in your music. So, can you tell us what are some of the influences and inspirations for Moonlight Trio? Musical.
I'm
influences.
sure it all goes back to our parents.
Yeah.
I think so. Definitely my parents influenced me to play this kind of music, because all the stuff we're doing is stuff we were familiar with growing up, you know.
Very cool, very cool. So definitely, I know with me, for myself, a lot of, even in the rockabilly culture, there's always like that tie of family and history that really goes into this. So that's really cool. So being that your parents influenced you for this music, can you say what brought about the creation of Moonlight Trio?
Actually, I think it was before you know, my brother mentioned that we had, you know, started off as Moonlight Cruisers, and you know, that's actually Tony joined the band while we were in Moonlight Cruisers still, the tail end of that, and then our singer left the band, the lead singer. I guess it was in 2009, and instead of just hanging up our bootstraps, I mean, he was a very integral part of the band and a very good frontman and showman, and instead of doing that, we decided that we can all sing. So we decided, you know, let's just keep the music going, and we're singing. You know, there was no replacing the lead singer.
We
so
almost stopped.
We replaced them with three of us.
Yeah, we almost stopped. We almost just stopped doing what we were doing, and we realized we could all sing these songs.
Yeah.
So we just
it was really close. I think a lot of it had to do with after Moonlight Cruisers, I was going to move to Austin to go play.
oh yeah.
Okay.
But that fell through. The job that I had, the band that I was going to play with, said, "Oh, we found a local guy. You don't have to move out here." And I was like, "Well, what am I going to do?" So we just said, "Let's just keep going as Moonlight Trio."
So I'll learn
So-
the songs that we did as the Cruisers with a lead singer, and we all picked songs that we were going to sing. And fortunately, we can all sing. So
That's great. Well, it's kind of like that saying, why fix what isn't broken?
right.
Exactly
So-
right,
But we
exactly
just
right.
used it to we used the Cruisers material to introduce the trio material.
Okay.
You know, we started writing our own songs. And
Yeah.
Cool. Kind of usher in
Yeah.
the
Oh,
new.
yeah.
I think you know, we do have a couple of CDs out.
Yes, some of which I have. Your Volume 1 and Volume 2. So, can we expect a Volume 3?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fans anticipating, waiting.
Yeah.
That Moonlight Trio
We just,
album
I
out?
guess this one just, Volume 2 just came out in
May.
of 2013, so
And they can both purchase these on your site, correct?
yeah, if you go to the website, Cumbiabilly.com, of course, you'll be able to link to the site there to purchase those, but you know, and just kind of, you know, he was mentioning, you know, kind of using the Moonlight Cruisers to kind of spring off and start our own thing. You know, I think Volume 1 is kind of an extension of so to speak, of Moonlight Cruisers as the trio. And then I think Volume 2 is kind of just focusing more on us.
More
kind of
us.
Writing our own
So you
song.
have the
you know,
appetizer and the main course.
if you
So to
wanna call
speak,
them
yeah.
that, yes.
Dessert is
Okay.
coming up.
Oh, dessert. I bet it's going to
Volume
be
3 we have dessert.
delicious.
Dessert is right here for me. I don't know about you
Delicious.
guys.
Alrighty. So, with that said, can you describe the Moonlight Trio fan? Can he be pinpointed down?
Probably not. It's just somebody that, well, it's interesting because we play a lot of different places. We play, you know, a lot in the Southwest, but then we've also been to Europe a handful of times.
Oh wow, cool.
And, you know, anybody that just likes to dance and have fun, that's,
Moonlight,
you know,
Moonlight Trio fan. We get like emails and just friends tell us that their 2-year-olds are singing along with our songs, and that their grandmas are singing along with our songs. You know?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's the Moonlight Trio fan. It's just like,
There's no age lines.
Yeah.
There's no
barriers.
There's no barriers. There's
Open to
nothing.
everyone,
It's
all
open to
ages.
everyone.
absolutely.
I totally get that. I felt like if I went to a rockabilly show or anywhere where you guys are playing and I knew you guys had music and you guys are playing there, I could take my grandma or my
Yeah.
tia and she'd be like,
Absolutely.
dance.
I mean,
People have.
Dancing on
And
the dance
you know,
floor.
I've had people tell me like, you know, even the cumbias and the other stuff we sing in Spanish are like, I don't even understand what you guys are saying, but I just know it sounds good and it feels good. So you know, you didn't even have to know
it's
Spanish.
It's just feel good party music.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Party
Moonlight
music.
Trio.
Yep.
So, being that you guys have played internationally and you guys have a huge following, especially here in SoCal, I know you guys recently played a show for Ali Mayer, Eric Garcetti for his inaugural celebration. What was it like playing for such a high-profile figure and such an event like that?
I think it was, I mean, more than anything, we were just honored, you know, to get that phone call. And that was stemming from a few shows that we did at Dodger Stadium for Viva Los Dodgers. You know, the same management company asked us to play, and we said, sure, we'll play for the mayor, you know.
That's
Okay.
kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it was
The mayor.
Kind of
Yeah,
a big deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I think, you know, not to say anything about any of the other bands that are in the rockabilly or any scene, you know, that we'll be playing, but because of the mix of music that we play, we've been able to expand and kind of play other types of shows and other things like that maybe your typical rockabilly or psychobilly band would not get to play.
Cool, yeah. So definitely opening doors,
Oh, absolutely.
stepping in places, bringing Cumbiabilly to the masses.
That's it.
Places you wouldn't even think.
Exactly.
Or that
We're
you
there.
would even think.
Oh, yeah.
So, with that said, what venue or what gig, where and if what, would be the ideal place for Moonlight Trio to play? If you could play anywhere.
I think our next place to conquer is Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
Yeah, you
Because
know.
there's a following for Chicano music
Oh,
in
really?
Japan. There's a
Very
really
into
I know
to
Japan has a
yeah.
huge like retro subculture.
They
they
have
have
a
lowriders
huge
out there,
lowrider
right?
scene as well.
Really?
So
absolutely.
we actually have our CDs in Japan.
Wow.
They've actually we got a company to distribute them out there, so they're in
That's
like
good
local
stuff.
record stores and Tower Records and stuff out there. There's still apparently Tower Records still exists in Japan. So.
Really? Maybe we should all just go to Japan. Maybe
Right.
there's a whole new horizon and better things out there.
We might need a host to film our whole trip. So
Okay.
we'll let you know.
Thanks. I gotta, excuse me, I gotta go to Japan with Moonlight Trio. So, where do you guys see Moonlight Trio in the future?
in the immediate future at the bar.
Well, I mean, who knows?
Can you
Maybe
be more?
tonight.
Excuse me. Can you be more specific?
More specific. Should we get a couple more beers after this? I'm not sure. But however you guys, in whatever sense, however you want to answer, where do you see the band going? Could be 100 years from now, 10 years from now, next week, next year.
Pretty sure we're gonna be playing somewhere, and it's gonna be the three of us. Moonlight Trio is, and will always be, just.
Well, it's kind of my brother and practically my brother. You know, if there's anyone that's closest to both of us, you know, we've spent a lot of time with Tony, and the three of us have been to Europe. You know,
There's been reverse leg locks that we're really not gonna get into details about, but yeah,
we've spent weeks and weeks together. You know, and just had just as much fun coming home with jet lag and everything than going there. You know,
This isn't just a band. This is we hang out. We do things together
It's
without our
we
obviously
share
such-
cooking tips.
Oh yeah.
You know,
and
it's-
even as brothers, we don't even really fight. I mean,
I try to.
those
get
are
them to
fighting
fight.
words. Actually,
Should
in the
I brace
future,
myself?
in the
Step a
future,
few steps back.
I know a future goal for Tony is to have us fight.
I want to see one of them punch the other one.
Are you the troublemaker in the group?
No.
Is he the troublemaker?
I'm the quiet one.
You're the
Actually,
quiet one.
he's the troublemaker.
but I'm also the most responsible.
He's simultaneously.
He's responsible and irresponsible at
But
the
you
same
know,
time.
it's the quiet ones that you gotta watch out for.
I guess that would be
Well, yeah, you're right.
between me or you. Who's the quiet one?
He's the quiet one.
I guess you're the bashful
I'm shy.
one.
Yeah, I'm shy.
But all around, a great bunch of guys, right?
Yeah.
We
Three
get along.
Musketeers, Moonlight Trio.
That's
it.
There it is. There it is. Well, thank you so much for having us interview you guys.
Oh,
you
thank
know,
you.
and Volume 1, Volume 2 is out. Go get it. Amazingness, dancing all night long. Your grandma will be up there with you. Hopefully, we can find these at moonlighttrio.com.
Cumbia Billy.
Oh,
Cumbiabilly.com.
you could
Cumbiabilly.
You can download them from iTunes and then any
CD
of the
Baby?
various through
Yeah.
cdbaby.com. They're available. The
Very
hard copies
cool.
are there.
They're out
so
there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And you could get them in
hopefully-
Japan too.
And,
And
in
if you
Japan.
happen to be in Japan,
Tower
And
Records in
Tower
Japan.
Records in Japan. And anticipating Volume 3.
Oh yeah, the dessert.
Yeah.
We need
the
dessert.
The dessert to go with the appetizer and the main
We'll just,
course.
you know, we have themes for all our albums, you know. I think Volume 3, since it's the dessert, we're probably going to have to put conchas on there or something.
You might have to
some
do
pan
something.
dulce or something, you know.
Have us send it out to Japan for them.
There
Have
you
some
go.
banduse.
There you
Oh,
go.
no.
Moonlight
love
Trio. They'll eat it up,
Oh, yeah.
literally. So, thank you to Moonlight Trio, and thank you to the Old Towne Pasadena Pub. You've been watching Musica LA, and stay tuned because you're going to be playing for us as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
the rumor.
Thanks.
Thank
you.
Thanks so much.
This next song is going out to Musica LA, and it happens to be a song about LA. The east side of LA, to be a little more specific. And we're going to have Tony Messiah sing us "So Far You Go." And it goes like this.
Now listen here, fellas, and hear what I say. I come all the way from East LA. All boys on the corner, they holler and shout. "Cumbia gonna sell you out."
East LA,
Yeah, where I'm from.
East LA,
Oh, you know what you
East LA.
yeah, where I'm from.
You better not run.
They ride motorcycles in high-rise bars. They go so high, don't know where they are. And to the left, and to the right.